The views and opinions expressed by the hosts and guests do not necessarily state or reflect those of the company and its management. Furthermore, the assumptions, views, opinions, and insinuations made by the host and guests do not reflect those of the show, the management, and the network. In addition, all copyrighted material is used without permission and will be removed with notification from the rightful owners or their agent. So there.
From the deepest depths of the interweb to all the ships at sea.
You found Just Killing Time.
Over.
On Radio TFI.
With your hosts, John Shannon, Bill Fancher, Ed Van Ness. Join the conversation. You can reach the guys at 754-800-CHAT. 754-800-2428. On social media, search for Radio TFI USA. From a payphone, call collect.
Is that a 10-gallon hat, or are you just enjoying the show?
Your Honor, may I have permission to treat Miss Vito as a hostile witness?
You think I'm hostile? Now wait till you see me tonight.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Well, good morning, kids and kittens. You found Just Killing Time on the Radio TFI family of networks. It is Sunday, August 31st, 2025. Hope you're enjoying your Labor Day weekend and you're having a safe and happy holiday weekend. From the Radio TFI Executive Tower in Queens, New York, I'm Ed. Joining us from the Central Command Studio in Columbus, Ohio.
They know that already.
I keep forgetting to turn off the loop track on this. Jane, stop this crazy thing. And from... It's Bill Fancher. Good morning, Bill.
Morning.
We done plumb run out of superlatives for
I
you.
was kind of waiting for something.
We're out. We're fresh out. We're waiting for a delivery over, and they said all-day weekend.
So instead, we get this.
To the head.
Oh, Bill has found the sound effects board. Bill now knows where the sounds are kept. Unfortunately, they are kept in a common area. Anyway, good morning, folks. Thanks for joining us here on Facebook, on YouTube, on the radio, and wherever it is you're visiting us from. We hope you're having a grand old time. We hope your weekend's going well. Enjoy yourself today, sleep in tomorrow. And as we are here on the official end of summer, also the last day of August, we are 2/3 through this year of 2025. Can you believe it? I mean, we're done with 8 months of this. 8 out of 12. It's shocking. It's unreal. Gentlemen, how are we doing today? John, I'm sorry. Did we interrupt you?
Did
your
we
social
interrupt
media
his-
posting?
Yeah, just
Are you scrolling?
I
TikTok
could have
to
been
the latest-
napping, but
Said the man who just wanted to do a Labor Day show. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a hired help. John's checking all the latest fashion trends. Before we get into too much of this, the silliness and whatnot, which we will most certainly do, I think we certainly deserve to pause a moment, especially these two gentlemen with their connection to the Minneapolis, St. Paul area, and take a moment to recognize what happened the other day there. This, once again, guns get in the hands of people that most people shouldn't have these kind of weapons. And two little boys, I believe it was two little boys, lost their lives. Many were injured. And what were they doing while the shooting? Oh, they were in thought and prayer.
yeah,
So-
shows
what that
praying.
does. Shows what that does
Before
for you.
we go anywhere else, And we'll get into this on the other side of this. But here's what we think about your thoughts and prayers. Number one, it's not drowning, or car wrecks, or cancer. Unfortunately, we've lost the sound on
Please,
this,
God, save her. Do something.
I got it.
and we're gonna try and get it back.
Please.
My thoughts and
I
prayers are with
apologize.
you.
We're gonna have to stop this.
Why? It was working
Put out
fine.
by
Yeah, it was working
Mother's
fine for me
Democracy.
too.
And I have that was me, wasn't it? I
That
couldn't
was
hear it.
you.
Apparently.
All right. I'm going to start again, kids, and I apologize for that. That was a technical issue on my part.
Thoughts and prayers.
We're going to start it from the beginning.
Please. Please, God, save her. Do something. Save her. Please save her. Please.
My thoughts and prayers are with you.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts.
Prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
The number one kill of children in the U.S. is gun violence.
Without a doubt.
Thoughts and prayers are meaningless when you can act. Act now, demand gun reform. That's from Others for Democracy. If you're just listening to the audio, the child falls into the pool, mother drops to her knees, praying for help. And it's a clear demonstration of what prayers do for you in a situation like that. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We don't need thoughts and prayers. We need realistic gun control. And guys, I don't know what you know about that particular area of Minnesota. Was it St. Paul or was it Minneapolis?
Minneapolis, South
Oh, it was
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Again, you guys know more about that area than I most certainly do. And say what you will, you Second Amendment nutballs out there, but and I don't care that the person was a transgender or was confused about their gender, or it doesn't matter. They picked up a gun.
That is immaterial.
Is
Immaterial.
most certainly immaterial. They were able to access these weapons, and while we're on this, if I can find it, which I didn't, we have one more interesting piece that we'll touch on as soon as I can find it. I'm having a tough morning here as far as putting things together, but
Our thoughts and prayers are with you, Ed.
I need thoughts and prayers. But let's take a look at what Jon Stewart had to say about this at one point.
Thing that they always do after there's a mass shooting, they politicize it.
The issue is not with the Second Amendment. Guns aren't the problem.
Does a gun commit crime?
Democrats want to take away your guns. They don't want to solve problems.
Turns out, when it comes to mass shootings, one's not too many. Actually, a shitload isn't too many. And by the way, you can say Second Amendment all you want, but you definitely don't seem to mind throwing out the Constitution when it comes to deportation. And I am legitimately asking this question. This is truly legitimate. Like, I know I can be like, but like, I am genuinely baffled. Why is it when a foreigner or someone that shouldn't be here kills one of us, we're going to put $150 billion into border security. We're going to militarize our cities. We're going to spend trillions of dollars to bomb and destabilize foreign countries overseas. We're going to ban people from random countries from ever visiting here. We're going to take our shoes off at the airport forever. But when we do it to ourselves, nothing. Is it that the only acceptable deaths are those that are made in America? Our only response now is to tally up the psycho scoreboard on whose side the perp belongs to.
And they do have a tendency to do that. Making sure they pointed out the fact that this was a trans person. They want to make sure we.
John, I understand all that, but what did that person's finger look like? Can you pull a
You're
trigger?
absolutely right. But from what Stewart said about identifying the perp, if you will be, we need, they. I had no idea at the time it was a trans person. When it happened, they didn't. The news didn't point that out at first.
No, here's the thing. Okay, we finally have one that happens with a trans person. What percentage of all the mass shootings have been generated by a trans person? One is too many, of course. However, what's the percentages? Not very stinking high.
We can't hear what you're saying, Ed.
Which was once again not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing. No, many people have campaigned for that. It's
hey, Bill, our thoughts and prayers worked.
Your thoughts and prayers.
They did, didn't they? Holy crap!
All right. So let's look. I think we're all on the same page here, and I know I was just watching a little bit of the news before we came on today. They did hold a mass in that church today, and remember, you have a lot.
I'm sure they did. It's a Catholic church. They're going to hold mass no matter what.
That's their moneymaker Sunday morning.
But in all seriousness, all the nuns out circling. They'll be fine.
In all seriousness, unfortunately, now we have a bunch of little kids that are going to be having to deal with this trauma. Oh, it's George Jetson.
It's George Jetson. He's at the door.
Somebody's phone just went off, Bill. Or John.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
I don't know.
Anyway, so we wish them all the best out there. Let's move on with our silliness. If you'd like to reach out to us today, no phone again today. We didn't pay that bill.
You
but you can reach out. That was yours this month, Bill. You can reach out and comment on Facebook or YouTube. We'd be more than happy to comment or do something with it. Again, it is Labor Day. We're enjoying ourselves here. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. We have no script today. This is really just killing.
Oh, like that's different than any other day.
Well, no, I mean I literally don't have a script today. There's nothing. I got nothing.
He feels naked without it.
You have no earthly idea. And especially since I also forgot to put on pants this morning, so don't make me stand.
It's Pantless Sunday. Sunday.
Don't make me stand up and salute the flag. That's all I'm saying.
No, please, dear God, no.
All right. Well, we all know what time it is, don't we?
Keep
Bill?
your mushroom to
Apparently.
yourself.
Bring us in, Bill.
Cue Gerald.
Good morning, gentlemen. This is the Radio TFI Market Watch for the week ending August 29th, 2025. Brought to you by Pete and Tony's, down by the highway. Uber closed the week at $93.75, down $3.04. That's as profitable as used barbecue charcoal. Lyft closed the week at $16.22, down 79 cents. Looks like the dog snatched your beach towel. Tesla closed the week at $333.86, down $6.15. Oh my. There's mustard all over your new suit. Finally, Trump closed the week at $17.53, down 34 cents. Rumors of Trump's demise were greatly exaggerated. Unfortunately. This has been the Radio TFI Market Watch. Brought to you by Pete and Tony's, down by the highway. Have a safe holiday weekend. What's blonde and dead in a closet? The hide and seek champion from 1995.
Thank you, Gerald. And Gerald will be back with us next week for football. That was a nice little one. And good morning to I won't even begin to try to pronounce the name. And thanks for joining us this morning.
Okay,
all right,
well.
guys. I just had something in my head, and I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah,
Get rid of it. Get rid of it before it hurts.
There was a rumor flying around very briefly. When I woke up yesterday morning, I think it had already died down, that the most anticipated obituary, God almighty, my mouth needed the weekend off, in the history of mankind had happened, that Trump was dead. Well, sadly, he's not. I don't know how he's still alive, but lo and behold, he still is. So that put the
He's like a cockroach.
Oh, that rumor was spreading like
wildfire.
Oh,
yeah, it was spreading like one of his shots on a golf
And
course.
have you noticed? Yeah, have you noticed that his ear healed a lot quicker than whatever he has on his hand?
Oh yeah. Well, remember, what's his name? The boxer that Tyson bit his ear. Holyfield.
Yeah.
20 something years now, that hasn't healed. And hello, Barb. Hello, Shannon. Hello, everybody that's joining us here on this big old holiday weekend. We appreciate your time, your patience, and well, quite frankly, your donations.
Thoughts and prayers.
Your thoughts and prayers. Because the trick now is, can we get through these 2 hours or what's left of them? I got money on no. I don't think we can do it. I'm not confident at all.
I've got something for you.
Maybe sitting up to your microphone.
When Clinton signed the gun bill when he was president, mass shootings and all that stuff went down 45%. And then when W came in, and repealed it, mass shootings and murders went up 239%.
Okay. Well,
now, you do with that what you may, but it pretty well establishes my point.
That being?
Mic drop.
Explain your point.
Get rid of these damn guns. They're assault rifles. They don't belong on the street. They belong in the hands of the military. They don't belong in the public domain. Get rid of them.
You mean the military that's about to take over the public domain?
Well, okay. Well, so apparently they're going to be on the streets anyway, but no, and I think that's going to change too, because sooner or later the commanders and a lot of these people are going to go, I don't want anything to do with this. I don't want anything to do with this, and they're gonna put their weapons down and walk off.
Right, but the question is, what?
They'll all be shot for desertion.
The question is, what will we have put up with in the meantime? I hope you all, and if you haven't, I would look it up. The governor of Illinois had a little something to say this week. We don't have that audio, but I listened to his speech live, and he basically has told Trump, bring it on if you think you've got it in you, because we're not putting up with this nonsense. And other governors are starting to step up and say, wait a second, you don't get to call out the National Guard. That's my deal. That's state
right.
governors. State governors are the commander-in-chiefs of the National Guard, of their state's National Guard. So, plus court, all this stuff is working its way through the courts now. And as usual, Trump's stuff is being slapped down. You can't do this. You can't do this. You can't do this. So
yeah, but then he appeals it to the Supreme Court, and it moves at a snail's pace.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when your Democrats don't have the balls to stand up when you have the power and get things done. And again, as much as I like Joe Biden, he had an opportunity there to use the very thing that Trump had put in there. Use that immunity, baby. We could have had Trump sit in a prison cell somewhere, counting cockroaches, and not having to put up with all this. People being deported because they're the wrong color, or people being deported because they're the easy ones to catch. When a pack of wolves goes chasing after another group of animals, they don't go after the fastest and the worst ones. They go after the slow and the old. That's why we're high on the list, because we're both slow and old. And although Bill and I have the advantage of being able to throw John, we leave him for bait.
We'll just push John out in front of us. Hey, take him!
And I think I can outpace Bill for a little while. Although, to be honest, I don't think the three of us combined wouldn't get 10 feet away from who's ever chasing us.
No, we're not going to get that far.
We throw John at him. Bill collapses, and I go about 2 seconds later. So we're just a succulent meal for.
I don't have to outrun the wolves. I just have to outrun you.
That's it. I don't have to be fast. I just have to be faster than you. That's all. As I like to say on the airplane, they do all the exit row stuff, and here's what you do in case of emergency. I tell everybody around me, the fastest and most direct way off of this plane is right behind me, because I ain't stopping for nothing. I got tonnage, and I'm going to use it.
See, and what's so funny about that is we're in crowded areas, Barb and I are, and she gets lost in the crowd. I just say, stay behind me. I'll make a hole. We'll get through. I can lead block. I've done it for years.
Hey, I want to tell you guys a story apropos of nothing here. I had a wonderful experience yesterday, and I'd like to share this story.
Excuse me.
As soon as we lose Fancher. As soon as we lose Fancher here, looks like we'll be looking for a new co-host. We'll have a spot open in the booth after Bill goes. So yesterday I was out grocery shopping, and in the midst of my grocery shopping, there was this lady, an older lady, frail looking thing. She was in one of the freezers getting something, and the door. I pulled the door.
No, make that clear. She wasn't in the freezer.
No, she wasn't in the freezer. No, you're right.
Open.
You're right. No. And she was trying to get something out. They didn't have her stacked in there, so I held the door open for her, and then she got what she needed. She thanked me, and she oh, where are the eggs? I told her. Anyway, we started chatting, and we wound up chatting for quite some time. She was the sweetest thing. 84 years old. Sally Ann is her name, as I came to find out. So in the course of our conversation, comes to find out she was born and raised in the same neighborhood that I'm from, which was very interesting. That was very interesting. She lives in Queens. Go ahead, Bill. She's from Manhattan, West Side, right? Turns out she grew up, again, she had was gone long before I got there, but lived across the street from where I lived. And so she went to the same school I went to and all that. So we were discussing all this. And I said, oh, yeah, my grandparents lived in the building right next door to the school. Oh, who are your grandparents? So I mentioned the name. And she looks at me, does that head tilt thing that people like to do. And she goes, did they have two daughters? with black hair? I said, yeah, that was my mother and my Aunt Lorraine. And she knew my mother. So we talked a lot of she knew my aunt. She knew my aunt more than she knew my mother, but so and we must have spent a half an hour talking in the frozen food aisle. Just a wonderful, wonderful conversation. She was so nice, so sweet. So
Ed, can I stop you for just a second?
sure.
Obviously, John is riveted.
Yeah, I'm not worried about John right now. He's got other things. He's got a whole nother show.
I'm not really interested in your rekindling romance with Granny from the
No,
grocery
come on,
store.
that's cold. Just you got to hear the story, man. They got to hear the story.
I
So
got my
anyway,
earphones
even
on.
Barb-
I can hear it.
So
I
anyway,
told Barb at dinner this story, and she goes, "I guess we're going to hear it tomorrow."
well, yeah, maybe if I can get through it. So
Okay.
So when everything was said and done, we went our separate ways in the store, and I made sure to hold back. And she got her eggs, and I helped her get to the checkout line. And it just felt really nice. My mom's been gone 26 years, and not a day goes by that I don't think about her. And this was just a nice little fluke, out of nowhere moment to hear a little bit about my mom and all that. So I paid for her groceries. She didn't ask me to. She didn't need me to. And she was before I swiped the card, I said to her, "You're going to be very upset with me." And I swiped my card and I paid for it. She was
I'm going to co-sign for them eggs. I'm going to co-sign for them eggs, dear.
So she was, oh no.
So you're buying the groceries?
Because I wanted to.
Well, damn. Had been me, I'd have say, hold on, let me get to the meat department.
John, nobody can ruin a sweet story like you can.
Thank you.
So we're having this discussion back and forth. She says, well, I'll just pay for yours. And I put everything back in my cart. And I said, no, you won't. I can come back tomorrow.
No, you won't.
And she actually hung around. I disappeared off into the store for another 10 minutes. I came back and she was gone. And I explained it. The cashier asked me about it. And I told her what had happened. And so when I went outside, I loaded the stuff into my car. And lo and behold, who's standing there waiting for her ride is Sally Ann. So I went over to her. I said, Sally, do you know? She says, oh, she's still very upset with me. I said, do you need a ride? Do you need a ride? I'd be more than happy to. No, I've got other stores to go to in the center here. She had two $50 bills in her hand, and she kept trying to slip them to me. I said, no, we're from the same neighborhood. You're not going to pull this trick on me. She was going to stick it. I could see she was going to try and stick it in my pocket or, put it. Yeah. I said, look, take the money, give it to somebody else, buy groceries for somebody.
Yeah, pay it forward.
I said, you did something for me today. You gave me, I got a little piece of my mom back today, even just briefly. Yeah. And it meant a lot to me. And to me, it was my little way of saying, thank you for just intersecting with me in my life here. Because what are the odds of it?
Well,
happening?
yeah, well,
what are the odds?
It's not very, very good. And you stumble across that. And it's, typical New York fashion. Here's something for your trouble.
Leave it to you guys to take a sweet, syrupy, sappy story and make me want to hurt somebody.
My diabetes is going up just listening to that.
Oh, no, I got to check my sugars. No, I think what you did was outstanding. And but you have to remember, people from that generation don't necessarily like that kind of help. Because there's, hey, I can take care of myself. I understand that, young lady, but that's not what I'm attempting to do.
And I said that to her. I said, this is in no way charity, or am I trying to indicate that you can't? This is my little gift to you for being you today.
Yeah, because your gift to me was telling me about my mom. And that's
Yes.
worth something to me.
Yes, it was, and it was worth the world to me. It was worth the world to me. So, because I don't run into many people that knew my mother, not where I live and the way my life is now. And so whenever I get that, oh, and John, screw you, okay?
What?
You what? I'm trying to tell a sweet story here and keep, make for a nice little weekend, make everybody feel warm and fuzzy. And you're sitting there just, let me see, what's the latest fashion trend on TikTok?
I was listening.
Fancher likes to bust my chops when I yawn, but I don't sit there on my phone.
I was listening.
The nerve.
I always like to keep my audiences riveted.
I was
mitigated gall.
I was riveted, all right.
Oh, you'll be. Oh, let me see. Here I do. I come with this very sweet story. This very bit of a tearjerker, a bit of a smile inducer. And you want to see what we get from John, kids and kittens? I hope you're watching. Here's what John Shannon presents to us.
Now it's time to go. You wore a diaper that you tried to sell, and now it's time to go. So goodbye, 47.
Donald
Thank you very much.
Drunk Trump in a wheelchair.
Dump trunk it was.
Oh no, my God, that was a terrible insult. Terrible.
Terrible. That was our president, sir. Are you not
I need
aware
something
of that?
to make myself feel better.
Do you now?
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids and kittens, the inmates have found the controls for the for the doors.
Banana.
So it's Labor Day weekend. I'm the only one that labors here.
You're in labor?
You'll
do something about that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is today?
Hey, it's Sunday.
I'm retired.
Yeah. Oh. I got a phone call yesterday from young Mr. Fancher. Oh, what day is today? I said Saturday. Nah, it doesn't matter. I'm retired. Now, lately, Bill has taken to giving me crap because I haven't retired yet. Unfortunately, my situation calls for me to remain in the workforce for looks like probably close to another year. And
yeah, because they keep giving you that do re mi.
Yeah. They've been giving me
at an exceptionally high level for minimal. I mean, minuscule amounts of work.
Remember, we don't talk about my work here, okay? We don't talk about.
I just said minuscule amounts of work.
Well, that's your take on it. Let me put it this way. Yesterday, Bill and
He's
I
a teamster. He gets paid for breathing.
Shh. I'll tell people that.
I shouldn't have said that, should I?
I got nobody listens to this show.
Yeah, we're at negative numbers up at the top.
we did a little comparison yesterday. We unzipped and showed each other our hourly wages. You heard me.
Hey, he just said they unzipped and showed each other.
I wouldn't quite have used that term, but okay.
Well, okay. Well, Bill showed me his, and I showed him mine.
They were comparing mushrooms.
Mine was bigger. By
a
long shot.
You see, he says his was bigger, but I had to fold mine in half. So.
We're talking about what we make hourly, Bill, on his retirement pittance, and me on my union wages.
My pittance.
And your pittance. Suffice to say, Anyway, no, as I've said before on many occasions, I am literally counting the days. I am literally counting the days. I have to work 150 more days. Right there. I need 50 more between now and Christmas, and then another 100 next year. Maybe 140.
You're like a kid in school. You're like a kid in school.
Oh yeah. Oh
waiting
yeah.
for
No
that
question.
bill.
No question. It's
When at any time you could just walk out the freaking door, open it,
That is
bye.
that is true, but I'll be walking out with nothing in my hands.
Well, that's what you generally do.
Not this boy. No, I'm in a situation where
I'm sorry.
I could have applied for my Social Security this month, but if I wait until September, then it bumps me up $100 a month. So I'm waiting till September to.
Well, I can understand that because back in the 90s, there was a really huge shortage of X-ray techs, and we were getting sign-on bonuses, $5,000-$10,000 sign-on bonuses.
Ooh, doggy.
So I'd quit, go somewhere, get the sign-on bonus, work long enough to get that taken care of, quit, go somewhere else, get another sign-on bonus.
Yeah.
Just make the rounds.
For me to get my full retirement, that happens in December, but I can apply for it in August. The new year, where the next bump is for Social Security, it only takes me a month to get there. So if I register now, I will get the bump. So I get an extra 100 a month by waiting basically a couple of days just to go from the end of August into September. And it's $1,200 a year. That pays a couple of bills. It's
it's beer money.
That pays. It's beer money. It's my heroin money for takes care of that.
My heroin money.
It's actually for my clean works. It's just to get the works and all that good stuff. No, I want to retire. Oh boy, I want to retire. I am. After this week, I'm exhausted. I have to work Tuesday. I may be there an entire 2-3 hours. Hard to say.
Oh, that's right.
John, what's going?
Monday's the first of September. Who cares?
And it's also a holiday.
And that means nothing to me.
Again,
Every day's a holiday. Your point?
Oh, you're at Tommy's pinball camp there. Every day's a holiday.
Yeah.
Keith Moon.
The only thing that really disturbs me, and screws up my day is when the mail is late.
The nerve. The unmitigated gall.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Just throws you all off, and maybe
it takes the whole day.
What do you think, John? You think maybe Bill should? You think maybe Bill should stop interrupting me mid-sentence?
I do less by noon than more people do all day.
It gives me an excuse to interrupt you when I get a chance.
So I'm thinking here, John, and tell me if you agree with me. Maybe Mr. Fancher should go out and get a part-time job to fill his days.
Shirley, you jest. No, I don't. And don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley.
He's still trying to. He's still trying to convince me to go down to Kansas City to go see the Twins.
No, he's just trying to kill you, John.
We only got a few days left.
John, he's just trying to kill you dead. That's all. He's going to finish you off this time. That's this.
And
this
all it takes is a ticket to Kansas City.
That's all it takes. This plot is so transparent. I mean, come on now.
Well, I won't have to worry about falling. I'll have my wheelchair. So.
Well, you don't have to worry about falling as far.
That's true. No, I'll find a pothole to push you into.
So I want to backtrack to something here. John, what was on your phone? What were you doing on your phone?
I see something that on StreamYard here that I wasn't going through to Twitter.
Yes.
And
you
I
are.
had I had to figure out what was going on.
Okay, so you're saying it was show related. That's what you're
It
saying.
was show related.
Not Shohei Ohtani, but show related.
Hey!
You know, he's pitching again, Bill.
You really know how to ruin my weekend.
If that's all it took, I'd have done it right at the start. Right at the start. But anyway.
He was in trouble again for some wheelings and dealings he and his co-conspirators were doing in Hawaii. I don't remember exactly what it was, but because he said, hey, how tiny, he got out of trouble.
What was he doing in Hawaii?
It was gambling.
Right.
Who the hell knows? He's Shohei Ohtani. He can do whatever he wants.
Well, he really can. He can hit. He can pitch. He's the kid everybody hated.
Well, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He's the kid we used to take around back and whoop his ass.
Yeah, you were doing good just to not say that. Yeah, your first impulse was right on that one. Keep that to yourself.
The first impulse had something to do with suction. I don't remember exactly what it was, but
now. He's a superior athlete who has brought his talents to this great land of ours.
Yeah, and he should be deported too. I should show up at Dodger Stadium, get rid of his ass.
If I showed up at Dodger Stadium, most of the crowd would be gone.
And half the team too. So
half the team.
I've been to a Dodgers game in at
Los Angeles.
Yeah, I sure have. That was a fun experience.
I think that stadium is not quite as old as you, John. You might have a year on it.
I have a couple of years on it.
Because they moved in 58, and I think they opened that stadium in 61. No, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. I know both the Giants and the Dodgers beat feet out of town before I showed up.
They knew what was coming.
Apparently, I showed up in 59, and I was like, okay. I am older than the New York Mets. Or the New York Metropolitan.
Did you ever see a game at the Polo Grounds?
No, the Polo Grounds. No, it's a fair question.
No, that was gone before you were even born. Come on.
No, it wasn't. No, it was not. The Mets played their first couple of years there.
Oh, yeah, because they had to reopen it for the Mets.
They had to reopen it for the Mets. And by the way, from the Polo Grounds, you could see Yankee Stadium and vice versa. They were literally across the river from each other. I've been to the site.
I should imagine.
Keep in mind, in a league that only had 16 teams, they had like nothing west of the Mississippi, nothing south of the Mason-Dixon line. And here's New York with not only 3 teams, but 2 of them you could throw a high hard curve from one stadium to the next. And by the way, if you go to Yankee Stadium now, the quote unquote new Yankee Stadium, there is a ball field next door, which is exactly where the field was for the old Yankee Stadium. They left that footprint there or redid it in exactly the same spot where the old Yankee Stadium was. So there.
The Yankees are still leaving their mark.
Metropolitan Stadium. Then there was Metropolitan Stadium, which is now where the Mall of America sits.
Yes, it is. We've discussed this. I have found home plate and the seat where Harmon Killebrew that they put up to memorialize Harmon Killebrew's blast that took off out of the stratosphere. Home run. It was his 500th home run, wasn't it? Wasn't it now? Answer when I ask you a question, boy.
Yes, it was. I shook my head. You couldn't hear the rattle?
Boy, I said, boy.
Boy, what's the matter with you, boy?
Oh, Foghorn Leghorn. It's not to be confused with.
My mom
what's
said
his
that
name?
to me once. She said, "Boy," and I said, "Boy." She, you're the wrong color to be offended.
You see a boy, you slap a boy.
Yeah. Oh, well, sorry about that, Mom.
I tried that one time. It didn't really pan out.
I tried the I know my rights thing one time.
Oh, really?
And I was greatly informed I had no rights. I had privileges, and they could be revoked at any time.
I did the worst one once. I did the worst one.
That didn't hurt.
No. Oh no. I would never have done that one. I did the I wish I was never born. Oh, I didn't ask to be born. I'm sorry. I didn't ask to be born.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, they almost took care of that retroactively. Yeah. Okay, we got 5 more. No, nobody's gonna miss you.
We could take you out and make another one look just like you.
Yeah, that's right. Because of the amount of
don't roll your eyes at me.
It was common practice for our relatives to have to cycle through names because
to find the culprit.
Well, no, just it goes something like this: Michael, Raymond, Joey, Pat, Karen. You go. My grandmother once went through twice, said my name, but then had to circle back.
Yeah, my grandma did that too.
Usually it was 2 or 3 names, but every
Don't
now
try
and again
running because I know where you live.
My brother Michael and I, we used to do hook slides under these beds we had because we had the linoleum floors. And when my mother was chasing us, you could get all the way back to the wall, and she couldn't reach us. Tried that with the old man once. He just flipped the bed.
Just lift up the bed?
Just flipped it. Flipped
Boy, are you half stupid or what?
Years later, I'm a teenager, and same thing. My mother is chasing me through the apartment, so I do the hook slide. I done grown. Stopped right at the hips, and I'm lying there. I'm lying there looking up. My mother is laughing hysterically, looking down at me. She whipped on me with that broom, and quite frankly, I had it coming. She had me in a position that I was done. But it was the laugh. She knew she had me. There was no place for me to run, and I got hoisted on my own petard by trying to move. I hadn't tried in years, and there you go. And she enjoyed that one. I don't think she ever enjoyed beating one of her children more than she did that particular day.
I'm sure it was. Boy, this is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me.
Something like that. I mean,
I'm gonna take pride in this ass whooping.
I will say this: my mother wasn't really the one to administer discipline, but as we got older and we got bigger, and my mother was 5 foot nothing, and so she'd throw a slap at you, and you didn't feel it. And you felt horrible because now you're giggling. When I, especially when now I didn't grow till I was like 18-ish, between 18 and 19, and then I had this great growth spurt. I went from 5 foot nothing to 6'2" in just a few months. So now my mother is taking these whacks at me, and it's all I can do not to. My old man's ready to beat the living crap out of me because don't laugh at your mother. And it doesn't hurt anymore. It doesn't hurt. And I'm trying to tell her that, and she just.
All right, let's make it hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Let's notch it up a bit. Let's see what we can F with now. I mean,
Just
look,
what you
don't get
said.
me
I
wrong.
told my dad that one time. I said that didn't hurt. 3 days later, I woke up in intensive care.
And when I woke up,
I can see Commander Fancher whooping on your ass.
Yeah, so did the rest of the family.
yeah, you know what? And that was the thing about a whooping. We didn't call it a whooping, but for our purposes here, is that there was no shame involved. It was done for a crowd. The more, the merrier. How many of you would like to see this? Because you're next.
Yeah. This is what's going to happen to you. You step over the line.
And then there were times we had to wait our turn to get our.
Ooh, that was even worse, sir.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible. You stand right there. Meanwhile, my brother's getting the belt, and the old man would come in. That's the classic. The belt comes off. Panic. And mind you, we're in an apartment that only has. It's a railroad apartment. There's nowhere to go. There's no basement. There's and the to get out of the apartment, the exit door, he's got that blocked. My mother's there. She ain't letting us out. Oh, something
Going
like
somewhere.
That. Going,
yeah, that's it.
All scurrying like
and the
rats
worst thing, you're getting it with the belt, and you try to put your hand back there.
Oh,
move your damn hand!
Yeah, I ain't done whooping here. Here, move the hand.
You're interrupting the whooping. If you don't mind. If you
and
don't
your hands
mind,
all swollen up and everything, so it's like, what the hell?
Childhood in the 60s.
Hey, that made us the people we are today.
That's it.
With
Where the
three
hell do you
mattering
think I learned
nitwits.
how to? Where do you think I learned how to fight? I learned how to block somebody throwing something at me.
Exactly.
I learned how to run for my life.
Oh no, I didn't run.
And don't think for a second cowardice is not a life-saving maneuver. It is. It's the most effective.
Yes, it is.
The most effective defense in a fight. Hightailing it out of there. I'm not a fighter. I'm a liver. I am Pepe Le Pew, if you must.
Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew, and I still have my rat, so don't mess with me.
Yeah, well, hang a rat.
Where were we? Oh yeah, we were talking about child beatings. Just like that.
These kids are staying. I don't know nothing about that. What is it now? You take your phone away. Ooh. Go. Oh, the worst one. Go to your room. Well, my God, you got every damn electronic device in the world in your room. What the hell kind of punishment was that?
I want to be sent to their room.
Yeah, we got sent to our room. My only escape was the window.
I didn't even have.
I did that once.
Oh, you went out the window?
Did you dive?
I went out the window. I got. How was I going to get back in the house? The doors were locked.
At your own risk.
Yes,
one of the worst was something. I don't even remember what I did or what I didn't do. My old man is lying on the sofa watching football, and I was about 7 or 8 years old, and I had to stand next to him, just stand there for the whole game.
Oh no!
Not say a word. Every time I started talking, whack. Okay. And I was, as we called it, I was whinging. I was, crying and knock it off.
Yeah,
I can't. You want more?
Give you something to cry about.
Something to cry about. I swear that's on page 1 of the parenting handbook.
It is.
Give you something to cry about. My goodness, how many times did I hear that? in my childhood. And mind you,
I can't even count the number.
it wasn't always directed at me. Don't forget, there were 5 other goons that, although I got to admit, there was a slight bit of fun involved in watching somebody else be chased around the apartment. Oh, no, just sit back. Don't get involved. Do not get involved.
You come up, I'm going to kick you back into play. Get away from me.
Don't hide behind me. My little brothers, I'd be sitting on the bed. I'm just staying out of bounds on the bench. They come hide behind. Don't hide behind me. I'm not taking any shrapnel here. No. No, you
My
did it.
brother
You
asked
pay
me
it.
that one time. Aren't you going to help?
Oh no,
this is too damn fun.
No. One time when I was
Why? I want to get involved in this. What's wrong with you?
before we moved to the big apartment, so I was about 12 or 13, and I don't know, the old man was chasing me for something. So I managed to skedaddle, and it was daytime. I managed to get out of the apartment. So we lived on the 2nd floor. So I come outside onto the street. There's my old man just glaring at me from the, he's leaning out the window, just glaring at me. And then it dawned on me, I got to go home at some point.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is not going to get, there's no way this gets better. And I'm thinking, I know, I'll wait till he goes to work. No.
He called in sick to wait on your ass.
All you're doing is putting off the inevitable.
That's right.
The inevitable. And you're just making it worse. That temperature just keeps rising.
Yeah. Now they have time to plot and plan. Now there's
exactly.
Now there's actually schematics of how this is going to go. There are diagrams. More people are called in. It's not good. It's just not good. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm
go talk to the Godfather.
I'm reliving all this stuff now, and it's I'll be drinking heavily.
Yeah, thank you very much. So am I.
Johnny's definitely.
Yeah, I'm sorry, John. We got into the child beating thing, and you being the poster child and all.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, you kids really don't know what you're missing because our parents didn't miss.
No, that's for damn certain. And my mother, she had the aim of Robin Tell, man. Wah.
My parents never said this phrase to me. You're having big feelings now. No, I got a big foot up my ass is what I got.
You're having big feelings?
Oh, this is a phrase that the parents today use. When the kids are getting all sit down, relax, they're mad, they're sad. You're having big feelings now. No, you're not. You're acting like a freaking 6-year-old because you're a 6-year-old.
Exactly. What the hell's wrong with you? Ooh, go sit in the corner. Ooh.
Oh.
The only problem is I'm going to duct tape your ass into that corner.
I never had that. Never had the little stand in the corner. Never any of that. They're just straight out ass whoopings.
Coming up in hour 2, punishments we loved and enjoyed.
Oh, no. Get wrapped up in saran wrap, get put in the corner, and let your brothers throw shit at you.
Just in the nick
Saved
of
by
time.
the bell.
Oh, my goodness. Well, kids and kittens, that's going to take care of hour number 1 here on Just Killing Time on the Radio TFI family of networks. You come on back now because we got some stuff we're going to do in hour 2.
Come back now, we hear?
We don't know what it is yet, but we're going to do some stuff. I'm Ed. One of them's Bill. The other one's Sean. We'll see you in a couple minutes.
Oh, dear.
You found Just Killing Time
It's me bag, boy.
on Radio TFI.
With your hosts, John Shannon, Bill Fancher, Ed Van Ness. Join the conversation. You can reach the guys at 754-800-CHAT, 754-800-2428. On social media, search for Radio TFI USA. From a payphone, call collect.
Is that a 10-gallon hat? Or are you just enjoying the show?
They're real and they're spectacular.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Mike, come on!
Mike, what is your deal, man?
Come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby.
Whoa.
Eat a Snickers. Better?
How about that?
That hurt. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Okay, Dwayne, we're going to try it once more. Just remember now, introduce yourself and read what's on the paper in front of you. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, fine. Dwayne Stomp, Substance Abuse Awareness Campaign. This is take 9. Dwayne, that's your cue.
Oh, right. Anytime you're ready.
We're ready, Dwayne. Dwayne, go.
Oh, hi. This is Dwayne Stomp of Blacktooth. Kids, when you drink and drive...
No, Dwayne. No, cut. It's not when you drink and drive.
Oh, right. Let me do it again.
Yeah, good idea. This is Dwayne Stomp, PSA, take 10.
Hi, this is Dwayne Stomp. When I drink and drive, I'll...
Cut, Dwayne. Dwayne, this spot is supposed to be against driving while intoxicated.
What?
Never mind. We'll do it one more time. And remember, say, don't do drugs. And if you must drink this holiday weekend, don't drive. You got it?
I told you I got it.
Fine. Dwayne Stomp, PSA, take, 11.
Hi, I'm Dwayne Stomp telling you, if you do drugs this weekend, don't drive.
Wrong again, Dwayne. It's don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
That's what I said.
No, it's not. It's not even close to what you said.
You come in this booth, I'll show you how close it was, Sherlock.
We're going to do it again, Dwayne. Say, don't do drugs. If you must drink this holiday weekend, do not drive. Take 12.
This is Dwayne Stomp. Weekends are for drunks. Do drugs.
Okay, Dwayne, thank you very much for coming in. I think with a little editing, we've got something we can use.
Don't do drugs, and if you must drink this holiday weekend, don't drive.
All right, kids and kittens, we are back. You found Just Killing Time on the Radio TFI family of networks. I'm Ed. One of them's Bill. The other one is John, and one of them has a chair that needs work. Or
got a little WD-40 for that thing, Bill?
Stop beating up on the duck. Happy Labor Day weekend. Thanks for tuning in. Bill, did you catch one of your cats under the chair?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I thought this was one of those Bill doesn't talk to us segments. Doesn't respond.
I was looking for stuff.
Anyway, we're here. It's August 31st. We are 2/3 of the way through the year of 2025. Again, happy Labor Day weekend. I hope you have a safe and enjoyable holiday weekend. We talked about a lot of silliness in hour one. Oh, well, Bill's doing his own show over there on the other side of the screen.
I really don't care.
Okay. All right. And John is in Ohio scanning the internet and seeing what trends are trending on TikTok.
I'm trying to find us something interesting to talk about.
We all have our own separate issues here.
Well, apparently we're doing 3 different shows here, and just wait till Barb and Diane kick in too, and then we'll just nobody will know what we're talking about. But again, we're here, we're doing our thing.
Diane, you've been invited. Barbara?
I have nobody to call, which is good news for me. Good news for me. Next week, football kicks back in again. We'll be, well, I'm going to talk about this right now because it'll be the first of a weekly lesson on how the scoring works. We're adding a new feature this year on the football picks, on the guys and Ed versus the spread. But first, get us in the mood. That's all we need. All right, so this year, and in an attempt to keep Bill Fancher from cheating again this year. Oh, you're way behind now. You got a delay going on. Say something, Bubby. Oh, he's got a massive delay going on. Oh, there it is. He's caught back up. See, I never know if he's got a delay or he's just ignoring me, which is so we're adding this new feature, and you can thank John Shannon for this because he tricked me into something a couple of years ago. Yes, exactly. Almost cost
All
me.
right,
Cost
I got
me
a
the cup
problem.
that year. So anyway, Bill, are you with us? Or are you? Oh, Bill's gone. Bill's gone. You know what I think we're going to do? I think we're going. Well, oh, jeez, he's tearing everything apart. So we're just going to. We can hear you, Bill. We can't see you, but we can hear you.
My router's being a dick.
You know, you're still connected to the internet.
Oh, am I? Sorry.
Yeah. Yes, you are. How do you think we're talking? ESP?
I know that.
ESPN.
ESPN.
That's
It's
it.
the Ocho.
I'm on the Ocho.
As we sit here and wait while Bill makes tons of noise. There. May I continue now?
If you're up to it.
There you go.
Man. Because again, I know I'm going to have to explain this every week, and I'm going to get interrupted every week, and people are going to say, "You didn't say that."
Did you hear that, Bill? He's asking us in advance to interrupt him.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
No. I'm predicting.
Be careful what you ask for, white boy.
Oh, it's going to happen anyway. It's going to happen anyway. So what we're going to be able to do here in upcoming, once we start football again, is
Right
we're
now
going
I
to take.
can't hear him. He's just a little black square with a circle in it.
That's okay. Both of you sit there and be quiet if you can't hear me. Can you hear me?
Well, okay.
Hear you perfectly.
I can hear you.
All right.
Now.
Remember, if I disappear and you can't hear me, feel free to start talking and fill the air. Okay? You don't have to sit there and wait for me to come back.
No problem.
No.
Yeah, I know. You know what?
No, we're
I'm giving up on this football thing. I'm giving up on this football thing for right now. So you know what we're going to do? Help me out here, Bill.
Yeah, it would be a good idea.
Help me out.
Help me, Rhonda. Help me get her out.
That's okay. I'll do it on my own.
Help me, Rhonda.
Oh, I got the wrong one.
My thing tells me that unstable internet connection. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging into your router. I already do that. This could also be a browser issue. Stop using Firefox and use Chrome if this continues. Huh.
You're about done, Bill?
I told Ed.
There we go.
I think I am. I had to read my PSA. Sorry.
Time for On This Date, where we commemorate, celebrate, and debate major events and births that occurred on this date, August 31st. Let's begin.
Hey, it's Bill's internet signal.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm guessing.
It was on this date in 1889. The Second International Electrical Congress adopts the joule, Joule, as a unit of energy after James Prescott Joule, the watt as unit of power after James Watt, and the quadrant as a unit of electrical inductance. And Bill, you know all this stuff.
And the ohm. And the ohm.
Ohm. Let's move on. Let's move on.
E equals
Goes
I
a screaming
times
liner
R.
into left field.
And on this date, in 1909, A.J. Reach Company patents the cork-centered baseball. How about that? How about them apples for all the umpires in the audience, huh?
And then shortly thereafter, the sumbitches decided to cork their bats.
Well, cork to cork. Hey, it worked, didn't it? Didn't it?
Until your bat
Moving
broke
on.
and all the cork went spewing out on the field.
Look here, son. I say, son, did you see that hawk after those hens? He scared them. That Rhode Island red turned white, then blue. Rhode Island, red, white, and blue. That's a joke, son. A flag waver. You're built too low. The fast ones go over your head. You got a hole in your glove. I keep pitching them and you keep missing them. You gotta keep your eye on the ball. Eyeball. Eyeball. I almost had a gag, son. Joke, that is.
It was on this day in 1946 that Foghorn Leghorn, a Warner Brothers cartoon character created by Robin McKimson and Warren Foster, first debuts in Walkie Talkie Hockey. Moving on. Let's see what we got next.
After Foghorn Leghorn, every damn redneck in the
Do I see a split?
country.
Just keep your eye on the ball, Bonnie boy. Yahoo! You're a great.
That looks familiar, Bill.
It was on this day in
Barney
1973.
Rubble, what an actor.
It was on this day in 1973. Bowler Earl Anthony wins the PBA National Championship, begins the first of his 2 three-peats. Now,
Best left-handed bowler in bowling.
There you go.
Yep.
Unfortunately, on this day in 1997, this was the day Princess Diana died in the car crash. It's a shame. She was a lovely young lady. We're not playing any goofy sounds with that. That's all right. Let's see. Born on this day in 1903 was Arthur Godfrey. You guys remember Arthur Godfrey, don't you?
For reals.
Yes.
For reals.
Yeah.
He actually has a causeway named after him in Miami Beach, the Arthur Godfrey Causeway. It's something. Born on this day in 1924. Sadly, we lost him in 2003. Leonard Hacker. Leonard Hacker.
Who?
Who?
You probably know him better as Buddy Hackett.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Born on this day in 1928, James Coburn. Born on this day in 1935. Sadly, we lost him in 2019. From Major League Baseball, Frank Robinson.
Yeah.
Turning 80 years old today, Van Morrison. Moondance
Wow.
girl. Yeah, how about that? Turning 76, Richard Gere.
Officer and a gentleman.
How old's the gerbil?
I was just going to say the gerbil's 8.
Okay.
Turning 72 today, Marcia Clark. Clark, you know her from the OJ trial.
She stumbled. Yeah. Did you know that and after that, the favorite breakfast drink in America became grapefruit juice? Because OJ will kill you.
It's OJ. Okay. You about done?
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh, well.
Turning 55 today, and certainly a member of the Forever 21 Club, Debbie Gibson.
And you
shut the hell up.
That's
it.
No.
I'm gone.
You got the wrong one. You're thinking of Debbie Boone, John.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
I am right. Turning 54 years old today, the very funny and used to be talented Chris Tucker. I've never seen any of those movies he's made with Jackie Chan. They look funny, but
I didn't either.
And finally, turning 42 today, hard to believe, formerly of the Arizona Cardinals, Larry Fitzgerald.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
He's also a ball boy for
happy
the
birthday to you.
You feel free to repeat that, Bill, because couldn't hear you over the music.
Oh, I'm sorry. He
You're
was a ball
talking
boy
about-
for the Minnesota Vikings when Denny Green was coaching.
Really?
Aren't you talking about Larry Fitzgerald Jr.?
No, the original Larry Fitzgerald. I didn't know there was a junior.
I thought that Junior played for the Cardinals, where Larry Fitzgerald
Well,
was
it may have been
sports writer in Minneapolis.
You guys about
But
done?
I don't believe they were related, were they?
I don't know.
Somebody get the door. Is Rosie not available? Roach.
I'm on strike.
You guys about done? You guys ready to
Never.
Never? Okay, then we don't play the monkey video. You're gonna
Hey!
act up.
Hey!
Somebody
John,
needs to
don't
get
make
the
me
door.
come up there.
Somebody needs
Right,
to
I'll
answer their
the damn phone.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, it
Who is
actually
it,
was
Bill?
one.
Yeah, we heard it.
I don't know.
twice.
Why would they be texting me on a Sunday?
Who?
That's the only way they know
Yo,
to
mammy,
get through
boy.
to get a hold of you.
Oh, we got
Yeah,
a
but
text from Bill.
never mind.
I know nothing.
This is true. It's from Sergeant Schultz. There we go.
All right, kids and kids. It's
Oh, what
monkey
a
time. Bill,
texting myself?
you are commenting yourself. You're a talented talent. I'm just
I
going to
know,
play
isn't
the
that
damn
amazing?
thing. I'm not going to wait for you goons.
Happened about a month ago. I was driving my new truck home from the bingo and it just died. Now, next thing I know, I seen this bright light up in the sky. Then aliens was everywhere. Now, I don't do probes, so I'm glad I bought a truck with a trunk monkey.
The Trunk Monkey, an out-of-this-world idea.
All right. That's going to do it for Trunk Monkey until after football season. Well, after Super Bowl. Banana, banana, banana. Best of luck to you, Bill. We're going to set
I'll
them
try
in the
to make
trunk.
it.
You do your best, because we're going to have a lot to do in hour two, especially with football. So we gotta make
There
sure
we
we have
go.
the time. If we can squeeze out a minute or two, maybe we'll push that big button that says Trunk Monkey. I wouldn't count on it.
No,
I wouldn't count on it. because
Not gonna hold my breath.
You're very, very bad boys. Also, something else we're not going to see a lot of until after football is our grown-up fairy tales. So let's take a look at our final one for now.
Oh, okay.
Gather round all. It is once again time for you to settle in and allow your mind to wander as we regale you with a classic, grown-up fairy tale.
Dad's Deck by Jen Genevieve. This is a story about my dad's deck. After the winter, he went out to check. His deck was crumbly, a right mess. This caused Dad a lot of distress. My poor deck. He realized his mistake. The guilt was too much to shake. You see, he left his deck unprotected, and now it looks infected and neglected. Why didn't I protect my deck? Dad's deck was now soft and spongy, looking worn, old, and grungy. He loved when his deck was sturdy and hard. Everyone in the neighborhood would come in our yard.
I feel your pain.
I want to have my people on my deck again.
I feel your pain.
Literally.
Mom noticed Dad looking sad. Your deck is just fine. Don't be mad. I don't want my deck to be just fine. I want my deck to be the best. There's no such thing as a deck contest.
Oh, that's not true. That is not true at all.
On a bet.
Mom's words went in one ear and out the other. I want my deck to be dark and smooth, like that of my brother. Dad hopped in his car, off to the DIY shop. It wasn't too far. Deck sealant, deck hardener, and caulk is what I need. A smooth and glossy deck, guaranteed. I need to sort my deck out before the summer. I want my neighbor's wife on my deck again. That will be such a bummer.
Sure.
I need to make my deck hard again.
And who doesn't
My
really?
friends and I would play on Dad's deck till dark. Your dad's deck is the best, my friends would remark. All right, that one's a little fucked up. After bedtime, Mom would be on Dad's deck for hours. Dad's deck had a lot of late night encounters. I like watching you sit on my deck. But now Dad was too embarrassed to have anyone on his deck. Equipment secured, he was ready for this project. Dad took his time to get his deck right. With each step complete, he felt delight. Here's my guide to the perfect deck. Wash and scrub your deck. Wait for your deck to dry. Apply deck hardener. Seal and lubricate your deck.
Well,
now Dad's deck was golden brown. It truly was the talk of the town. Pics of his deck filled his camera roll. Gone are the signs that winter took its toll.
Yikes.
I love taking pics of my deck.
And who doesn't?
Dad loved
really?
his deck. He was mighty proud of it. On his deck, all the neighbors would sit. Especially Colin's wife, Heather. She was always on Dad's deck, no matter the weather. I'm so happy to be on your deck again. You're going to be a regular visitor now, aren't you?
Say hallelujah.
Dad sent his deck pics to everyone. A nurse, the builder, even the librarian. Dad's deck pics spread far and wide, making it to the news channels nationwide. That deck pic was unsolicited.
Was he Anthony Weiner?
That's a tiny deck. My deck is much bigger. She's sad. She's like, this is pathetic. A camera crew came to interview Dad. Everyone was on Dad's deck. A good time was had. How do you get your deck to look so good? The reporter asked. His deck hardener and caulk in his hands, he clasped. This is the key to the perfect deck, Dad said. Open this can, give it a spread. If your deck has a hole, jam it with caulk. Follow these steps, and your deck will make everyone talk. Dad's deck went worldwide. It was nuts. Sometimes there would be 30 people on his deck at once. Dad's deck was the best in the world, popular with everyone, especially the girls. Look at all these people on my deck. Moral of the story, look after your deck. Don't let it weather and give it respect. All decks deserve love and special care. Always use deck protection. Never let anyone on your deck if it's bare. I love my deck.
I love my deck. Why, it looks like a deck, only smaller. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will conclude grown-up fairy tales, probably until after football. Well,
most likely.
Most likely. You never know. We might slide one in there during the holidays, or
it slide a deck in there.
Look, you stay off my deck. Okay. Last time you were on my deck, I had splinters. So.
Well, I can't help it where you put your deck.
Again, leave my deck
That's
out of
it.
All right.
You're supposed to reinforce your deck.
2 popsicle sticks and some duct tape. It's really all I got anymore.
Build your own splint.
That's basically what I did.
That's it.
That soldier don't salute anymore. Salute. Well. All right, John. Mr. I'm looking up things to talk about. What would you like to discuss now? Now that we've gone through everything in my arsenal, in my quiver. All my arrows have been shot and spent, kind of like my deck.
Your deck.
My deck has been shot and spent, sir.
Your deck was quivering? Is that what you said?
No. It was in my quiver. Well, it does quiver
in
a
your
little.
Quiver.
It may be an inch,
Well,
but it's an
everybody's
angry
does.
inch. At time
right.
to time, whether you need it or not, every now and again, it's just
it's not length, it's girth.
That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me.
So did you
Do
find
it.
yourself looking at the internet a little hopefully here over the early part of the weekend?
What are you aiming at there, Hawkeye? You got something in mind?
I just can't for the life of me believe how the rumors were spreading about the demise of Cheeto Dick.
Donald Jessica Trump.
That's the one.
When I woke up yesterday, okay, apparently it was already pretty much over and done with. I saw a couple little things on social media, but there was nothing on the news. There was nothing. I saw some tidbits of it yesterday. I was in and out of the house. Got my car washed yesterday. Man, it felt good.
Working at the car wash.
Rolls Royce, man. Rolls Royce. But apparently it was something that flared up and then just went away. Well, kind of like that thing on his hand. It just flared up and hey, Bill.
No, that's not going away.
Hey, Bill, being a medical type guy, let me ask you a question. There, I did it on purpose, so there's no question.
I noticed.
Let me ask you this. What's your take on what they're saying is, do you believe he has congestive heart failure, Dr. Fancher?
At this point, with what little information I have, yes.
Well, he's got...
And he obviously had an IV in his hand. That's what that bruising's from.
It would appear to be.
So
bad makeup, too.
He had an IV for something. Well, yeah, the makeup was terrible.
He's got cankles going bigger than my old bowling ball.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They're bigger than tree trunks.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. And then that's another classic sign of congestive heart failure.
It's the
fluid. It's like I said, all I'd like to do, all I need to do is look at if he has a chest X-ray. All I'd have to do is look at that, and I could tell whether he's got CHF or not.
Sir, you have a better
chance. MD, I could tell you.
You have a better chance of seeing the inside of Fort Knox before you ever see any X-rays from Donald Joanna Trump.
You have a point.
He's not letting anybody close to any of his medical records, except the ones that say he's the most fit president ever. He will live forever. You know.
Which is why Ronnie Jackson lost his medical license.
Yeah. But, I mean, this is one of those situations where the public needs to know what kind of health problems are.
It always used to be. It always used to be. Oh, the president had his yearly physical today and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
You know, no, we don't hear nothing about the Cheeto.
Well, right. I mean, he goes to have his yearly exam and he comes out of there and there's a countdown timer.
Yeah.
Well,
I had a cognitive test and I aced it.
How
the hell do you ace a cognitive test?
That's not what they're for. It's not an intelligence test.
No,
and if
it's
someone
not.
is giving, And if you're being required to take a cognitive test, guess what, Skippy? They don't think you're all there. That's why you're being
There's a reason for it.
required to take it. Yeah.
Somebody
man.
piped in and said, remember the movie Dave? I remember that movie.
Exactly.
Sure, Kevin Kline. I was
Yeah.
just working with. I
Yeah.
was I was on a shoot with him not long ago. Well,
Really? Far out.
yeah, I actually got to see him in person. Much shorter than I thought in person. Much shorter.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, that Dave was a very good movie, and that it highlighted that very scenario. They've happened to find a dude that was, dead ringer for the president. Meanwhile, the president's in a coma, and Dave is
running the country.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is a special moment. Straight from the peaks in Colorado, from the tippity top of the Rocky Mountains right down to the bottom of the Colorado River. It is our good friend Steve from Rideshare Rodeo. Hello, sir.
Hey, Steve.
It is wonderful to hear from you
gotta
again.
be here.
That's right. We trust that you are having.
How's your hammer hanging?
Wow.
Wow. How's your deck?
How's your deck? Any splinters you want to talk about, or any caulk problems? How's your hammer hanging? Please, Mr. Shannon.
No termites or anything? How's your hammer?
Bit to the right. Well, there you go. It's you know what? Sadly now, thanks to too much advertising, I now know what that's called. Peyronie's disease.
Hey,
if you got actually, that's the name of the disease, but there is another one. It's called Throckmorton's, which is what everybody has a normal hang to the left or hang to the right. That's called Throckmorton's. But the bent carrot one is one that needs to be fixed.
Hey, you get Peyronie's, you should be happy that you've got something long enough to have a bend.
Peyronie is the baker in the
thing is, if you got Peyronie's disease, you could screw that girl from around the corner.
Hell yeah, you can reach all those places to scratch.
Peyronie is the guy that is the head chef in the mansion. Throckmorton is your butler. Oh, Throckmorton.
Keep my butt out of
okay.
this.
Draw my bath. I am a doctor.
Well, then
now.
there's Munchausen.
Look, you keep it out of. We're not going there. John, we have moved on to the next one.
Moved on to what?
He made another comment that I'm a doctor now. Doctor, it hurts when I do this. Well, don't do that.
Don't do that. Will I be able to play the piano again? Sure. Great. I couldn't before.
I could play before. Paging Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard, Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard. Yes. Okay, we've got all that out of our system, and thank you, Steve, for joining
has.
Moving on. Speaking of swinging to the left to the right,
banana.
Well, your banana may go, your banana goes up from a hanging position. It curves upwards. What do you call that, smart guy?
What do you call that? Banana. A strong banana.
We call that Dad's deck. That's what we call
Dad's
that.
deck.
Sorry, my banana is still not nearly ripe enough. So
Your banana has gone into hiding. Your banana hasn't seen the light of day in quite some time now.
Okay, listen, Mushroom Camp.
Your banana's the only thing that hasn't been affected by a stroke in quite some time, I understand. Thank you. We'll be here all week. Try the veal. Because you know what that is? That's... Oh, it didn't play right. Oh, well.
No, it
let's
didn't.
see.
Drop back 15 and punt.
That's right. And according to Steve here, he says you can become a doctor by watching medical commercials. That's how I learned about Peronis. That's how I learned about that.
And have you noticed how every drug now comes with the side effects and everything else? Say, hell, the side effects are worse than the disease.
I'll tough it out, man.
Yeah, just leave it the hell alone.
I was going to say.
Yeah,
I wonder what would happen though if she you have that going and she kind of squeezes her shit tight. I wonder. That sounds like that would hurt like a sumbitch.
First off,
You are fined 1 credit for a violation of the verbal morality statute.
What took you so long?
I had to get there.
I'm trying not to.
I was in a different place. I had to maneuver my way. I was pointing
trying
left.
to ignore it.
I was pointing left when I should have gone right.
Now I'm in Albuquerque.
There you go. It's not quite banana, but it's going to have to do. Can we move off this, please? It's getting a little hard to stay with
It's
it.
getting a little hard.
I feel we're up against some stiff competition.
Yes.
Let's get off this curve in the road.
Rideshare is definitely giving us material to choke on here, but
oh, you wish.
It's all premature.
Every pill to cure something has 25 side effects worse than what you're trying to cure. Yeah, that's what we were just saying, buddy boy.
That's what I just said.
That's what we just said. Look, don't be like John and Bill. Pay attention to the show. They don't listen to this show at all, even while they're doing it. All right, now this is just.
Hey, I'm the one that said it to start with.
This is uncalled for, Steve. Between a rock and a hard place. I beg your pardon, sir. I'm shocked. I'm shocked and appalled.
Rock out of this.
That's right. On this show, it's banana, banana, banana.
Banana.
Ay, caramba! The nerve, the unmitigated gall. Where are my pearls? I need to clutch something.
You want some pearls on your chest? Is that what?
Not from you, buddy.
Yeah,
Not from you.
She wore a pearl necklace.
John, there's no telling what's spitting out of you these days.
Dust.
Put an eye out with that shit.
I'm not willing to take a chance and watch your language.
You are fined 1 credit for a violation of the verbal
Yeah.
morality statute.
What's your language, bud? We're on the air.
Yeah.
Don't get me started, damn it.
Too late. All right. We've had our little fun. Now, haven't we?
Yeah, it
You
was
boys-
a little fun. I'll be damned.
You will be damned. I've told you that. And we get applause
We all will.
from our good pal Rideshare Rodeo. Rideshare Rodeo. By the way, look up Rideshare Rodeo on the YouTube. Very interesting and insightful discussions he has with members of the rideshare community and the gig economy, if you will, kind of stuff we used to talk about. But he's much, much better at it than we are. And man, he does a lot of shows. We can barely squeeze together this one. And here it is.
The difference
20 minutes
is
ago.
he talks about. Well, the difference is he talks about it. We just don't care.
Well, there is that. We stopped caring. Neither John nor I are in the business anymore. So yeah, I suppose I just had the Uber discussion with somebody the other day who, as we were talking, And oh, what'd you do before you got here to the Teamsters, Ed, and those slave wages that we make? And
Yeah.
So I explained the whole thing, and then Uber came up, and I started talking about Uber, and he says, "Oh, that just sounds like sour grapes." I said, "Oh no, oh we got past sour grapes a long time ago, long time ago." And so I had to have that discussion. I have that discussion about once a week now. Not here, because
Do
John's
you
out to
feel
business.
No need for it.
do you feel sorry for the Uber drivers that get
No,
pulled out of their car by ICE?
no, no. I don't feel sorry for any Uber drivers
I shouldn't
for any
have.
reason. Yeah, you should. This is one time. Because in a lot of cases, especially in places outside of New York City,
Get her
where you can use other people's accounts. How do I know? Because I did it myself. Over time, I had 6 different Uber and Lyft accounts. Most of them with my name, but with different info. I would use other people's driver's license, and fortunately, I had digital copies of about 500 driver's licenses. You change a number, they don't know. Bill looking now like
There
he
was a
just found out.
reason for this?
Yeah, when I was driving for Uber.
If you get kicked out under one ID
Yes,
number, they just sign up with another one.
Oh, wait a second. This is from Steve here. Governor Newsom, who, by the way, is kicking Trump's ass. This is
Really?
Yeah, we got to get some of that on next week. Newsom signed a law Friday. January 2026 in California, I'm guessing rideshare drivers are unionized. First off, that's rideshare, as we all know, is not what's happening there. But you know what, Steve, when can I come on your show this week? And when will you be talking about that? Please shout out to me. I would love to come on and talk about that. When
Me
give
too.
me a show. You don't know nothing about it, Bill. Be quiet. You just don't like unionized
I could
people.
use a nap.
You know what? Here we have a guest. We're trying to be polite and spread some light and share some insights. And
then don't
what do you do?
tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, because I never know what I'm talking about.
So you're consistent. That's what you're telling me.
Exactly.
You'll be consistent. I never know what I'm talking about, and this would be no different.
And people ask me, why do you talk to yourself? I go, it doesn't matter. I don't listen anyway.
There you go. Last time I talked to myself, I bored myself to sleep.
I said, what the hell would I want to listen to that jerk off for?
So anyway, yeah. So hopefully I can latch on to. I've been on Steve's show before. It was a very lovely experience. Better run than this dump.
Hey.
Well, he might even call if we had a damn phone.
If we had a phone,
yeah, it could have happened.
You pay the damn phone bill up there for a change.
Yeah, the all 5 cents of it.
The rotary dial fell off, man.
Oh no,
he's trying to use the telegraph.
The operator is sick in town, so there's no calls going in or out.
It.
There's nobody.
Oh, wait a minute, we're getting a call in.
The Lusitania has gone down.
Has gone down.
Oh my goodness. So as much as I despise asking this question, because I know I'm not going to get a straight answer. What are our plans for the rest of the holiday weekend, gentlemen? Who's going to drive drunk? Anybody? Show of hands.
I ain't going to drive at all.
All right.
What about the hell? I'll volunteer. I'll do it. I'll do it.
John, what about that beaver on your face?
You leave my beaver alone.
Oh, I have every intention to. I had every intention to.
That beaver needs a stiff deck.
Every beaver needs its wood.
Somebody had to say it.
Damn it. That's what they do. Damn it. Think about it. It's a little wordplay there, kids and kittens. We're
Very little.
Very little. Very little. Thank you, John. Very little.
Muy poquito. It's,
Mhm.
yo no sabe. No. I was at Coney Island on Monday. Beautiful Coney Island.
You had a Coney Island?
No, I didn't
Had a
have a
Coney
Coney
Island.
Island.
Do you have
A Coney is
dog?
something. Coney is something you get at Skyline Chili. You've never heard of Skyline Chili?
Yes, I
Okay.
have.
Oh,
You
you
can't-
would,
you
John.
can't
You're
get
in
a-
Ohio.
You can't get a Coney. You can't get a Coney at Coney Island, but you can get a Coney at a chili place.
That is correct, sir.
That
Do you know what a Coney
That
is?
must be some Nueva York stuff. It's supposed
Do
to
you
be
know
a
what a
hot dog, ain't it?
It's a small
Hot dog
dog.
with chili and
It's a red hot. Get your red hot. Get your red hot here. Show it, Tony. Get your
chili
red
and
hot.
onions and cheese. Yeah.
That's right. I used to have Coney's at Skyline Chili, the only one south of the Mason-Dixon line in beautiful Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And they did a land office business. I think they're still open. I don't know. 26th Street Federal Highway. I can see it like I'm there. Blue sign, nice little piece of property right on the corner there. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. What was I telling him? Oh yeah, I was at Nathan's, but I didn't buy anything at Nathan's. Last time I was at Nathan's in Coney Island. This is the one you're thinking of when you see Coney Island and you see the hot dog eating contest. This is where they do it. But
Yeah.
man, they have kicked up. The last time I was there a couple of years ago, I bought a hot dog. It was like $6, $6-7. That's too much.
Jeez.
It's too much. So I went
I
next
think
door
you
to
had the Whopper or something.
Really? So I went next door to get lunch at White Castle. Now, I buy the
Oh, well,
frozen
you
White
really
Castle.
stepped it up.
Well, hold on a second there, Skippy. Now, I buy the frozen White Castles. I don't often go to an actual White Castle. So I said, well, I'm here. I might as well. I'm right here. So I got myself 4 cheeseburgers, which is not, not a lot. And I ate them. And boy, did I pay the price that night. Oh, it's funny because the guy I'm working with, he was giving me crap about it, and he says, "Oh,
That's
I don't."
because you
touch
were
that
giving
stuff."
him crap.
Well, as it turned out,
Giving
Monday
him.
night. Oh, Monday night was horrible. I've never had this reaction to White Castle before, and it was not good.
You're
kids and
supposed
kittens.
to be. This is why you have sliders after you've been drinking, not before you drink. You have to have them after you've been drinking.
You're not wrong, sir. You're not wrong. I erred. I made
Yes,
an
you
error.
did more than
Yes.
once, obviously.
4 times. 4 times I made that mistake. And my old man used to bring them home. He would park his truck in Queens, and there's a White Castle not far from where I used to live here in Queens. And
Bring a sack
he
of
would
them home.
Bring a sack of them home. It's Friday night. Bring one of his drinking buddies with him. And just about the time we were going to bed, my mother would go bananas because now he's coming in with burgers and fries and
Bananas.
no. Bananas. Sorry, didn't mean to get you all worked up there.
Sorry, Ed. I don't need any help. It comes to ripping ass. So
I say go pro. I mean, come on, that's the way you.
Yeah, well, yeah. Eat a bag of sliders, and you can go to the moon.
I've never had that reaction before in my life, and I've even had Crystal burgers. Are you familiar with Crystal?
yes, I am.
The wannabe White Castle. I
Yes.
actually I went into one of their stores once. I was traveling somewhere. I was driving. I said, well, let me give it a shot. I had had their frozen stuff once before and didn't care for it. So I went in the store. I figured, well, maybe the freshly cooked stuff is better. Boy, was I wrong. The fries were good, but the burgers.
Yeah, that's a cheap knockoff of White Castle.
It's exactly what it was. Exactly what it was. But again, you're in Ohio. You've got all sorts of goodies there.
Well, I mean, we do have the Skyline Chili here.
You do. Now, do you have any near you?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Because I don't know how prevalent they are, but I know they're out of Cincinnati. That's where they started. At least that's my
it's Cincinnati chili.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. If you ever have you had Skyline chili, Bill?
No, but I've heard quite good things about it. You can serve it over rice, serve it over noodles, all sorts of different ways.
Even if you just have their conies, the dogs, which is
The
usually
dog,
what I
that sounds good. That just
no, because they're small, and I didn't really care for the chili as much. I'm not so much a chili guy, so I would usually get it without the chili, but everything else on it, and they were good. Oh, you paid the price for those later on, but boy, it was worth it. It was.
Chicago dog?
No.
Chicago dog.
No. That's a whole different thing. That's a whole.
Oh, it's a whole different thing.
Chicago dogs are good though too.
What's the brand of meat? Oh, I can't think of the brand of the hot dog now.
Vienna.
Vienna, yes, Vienna beef. Vienna beef, boy, I love me some Vienna. They used to. I don't know if they probably still do make the bagel dog. And man, I was in Chicago. I had moved the vehicle there, so I took the train into. Beg your pardon?
Bang bang.
I don't get that.
You said Chicago.
Chicago bang bang.
Chicago bang bang. Okay. So anyway, so I take the train in from the burbs, and it lands me at Union Station. I come out, and directly across the river, or right there, is a Vienna beef hot dogs. There's a little store there. I go in, I order my dogs, I get my drink, I go outside. They have a little back patio on the Chicago River overlooking the the Chicago Opera House. What a beautiful, beautiful place to have a hot dog. It was spectacular. I tell you what, I've never had a bad time in Chicago. I've been there about.
I like going to Chicago.
Bill's gonna have. Oh, here we go. Sorry, Mike. Excuse me. I had to yawn. Come on, Bill. Yes, you are keeping me awake. Sit there and shake your head in judgment of me, sir. Don't do that. You have no business.
You
don't have that. You don't. Don't you have to be up and retired? You got a lot.
Yeah, I've got things. Hey! I got things I don't have to do tomorrow. Come on.
That's right. You come see us in February, and we'll see about your bananas, and all that good stuff.
I got your bananas right here, right next to my lovely bunch of coconuts.
Man, who wrote that song? Who wrote that song?
Who the hell cares?
You know who wrote that song. You just don't know that you know.
I probably do, but I can't remember.
You're going to do this when I tell you.
Okay.
Merv Griffin.
That's right.
Yeah, I told you. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Or did he just sing it? No, I think he just performed it. I might have been wrong.
Either way, he's noted for it. So
Merv Griffin is associated with it. And of course, now we have no choice. You think you two can actually talk about something for a moment?
You think?
I don't know. Have John look it up. He's been using his phone all morning.
That's okay. Now, the song is by Freddie Martin. And, yeah. Down at an English friend one evening I was there when I heard a showman shouting underneath the flare. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are all standing in a row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. Give them a twist, a flick of the wrist. That's what the showman said. I'll stop right there.
Huh.
Okay.
I don't want to give it all away.
That's it.
I want to.
They're
I
right beneath. They're
appreciate
right beneath
that.
my bananas.
Right.
Right beneath my bananas.
How far beneath? I bet they're a lot further down than they used to be.
I'm old now. They kind of right sock, left sock.
Dragging on the floor. Gotta clean
Just
them off.
reminds me of my bowling days.
I gotta.
There you
I
go.
gotta put little roller skates on them so they roll across the floor with me. And
Yeah,
Don't
just
sit
get
down
carpet
fast.
burned.
no, I'm not quite there yet. But I've had that. I've had that experience though. And oh, jeez, how the hell did that happen? I don't remember anything down. I don't remember anything down there being that big. That is not my.
What the hell did I sit on that?
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
I sit down and think I'm
Yeah,
going to
hey, we're gonna go ride bicycles. Good for you.
Well, gentlemen, here we are as we're coming around the clubhouse turn. We just have a couple minutes left today. And somehow or another, we managed to power through another 2 hours here on Just Killin'
Aren't we
Time.
amazing?
Just a reminder, folks, and I don't know if John, are you doing your radio show during the week, or is that kind of gone by the wayside?
I will pick it up eventually here.
Eventually. So tune in sometime in the afternoons on Radio TFI. You'll hear good music either way. John Shannon may or may not be on live somewhere between noon and 7 p.m.
You got
whenever
coming
I feel
soon to a radio station near you, John Shannon.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's it. Times and dates to be determined.
You know, it's
DVD,
all I
baby.
can do to wake up to do this.
Yeah,
shit.
no kidding. No kidding. Watch your language.
What?
Oh,
I didn't release any.
When I thought he was
followers.
going to do his little show a couple of weeks ago, I'm ready for him. I'm ready in case there's a problem. He never comes on the air. When I finally talk to him, he's not answering his phone. Oh, it was a little early. I slept in. Slept in? Why? You're worse than Fancher. You have less to do than Fancher does every day. Between the two of you, you don't do anything. I do more when I get out of bed. Just getting out of bed is more than you two goons do.
Hey.
Hey, don't be
The
hating.
difference
over there.
is I get paid to do it.
So does he.
So do I. Yeah.
But I get paid handsomely.
I get paid devastatingly handsome.
Well, it's because you're one of these guys.
Hey, but it works, right? But it works. I'm able to keep
I'm
able to keep this shipwreck afloat. All right, kids, we're coming up on it now. We're about to slide into home.
We'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Yeehaw! Tick tock, tick
I got
tock.
a party to go to tomorrow, so leave me alone.
You do not.
Party to go to.
Yeah.
All right,
People
kids and
want me.
kittens.
People want me in their lives.
All right. That's
So
going to do
there.
it for us here on Just Killin' Time on the Radio TFI family and networks. We want to thank you for joining us. Football's next week. Enjoy your holiday weekend. Be safe. Have a good time. For John,
Don't drink
your
and
thing.
drive. Oh,
There you go.
remember, Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Bananas, bananas, bananas!
Clear!
TFI.